previously.
Well, you think I'm going to give it to you cheap?
It's very similar to a car that belongs to a friend of mine, and she had hers nicked recently.
I'm going to make you a deal. It's not done until I get those cars.
Steer clear of Damano.
Hardly know the guy.
Amber?
Therese.
We're leaving. Matt, now!
You got any idea as to where we're supposed to divert all this water?
He reckons that old well will be able to hold it.
They're pumping water down here.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Yeah, okay, Sarge. Yeah, no problem. Righto, thanks, Sarge. Bye.
Now, can you grab the WD-40 for us?
Yeah.
Constable Mark Brennan speaking. Oh, g'day, Mr. Ramsey. Thanks for calling me back. Listen, I wanted to speak to you about Imogen Willis. She was a guest at Daniel Robinson's wedding. I believe that you met her while you were in Erinsborough. Yeah, that's her. Just wondering if I could ask you some questions.
Help! Highway down here!
Help me!
Stop, let me yell. You just breathe. Help! Help!
Oh, no.
Stopped.
Help! Help!
Daniel!
Thanks very much for your time, Mr. Ramsey. I appreciate it. Bye for now. Josh! I just spoke to Tom Ramsey. Paul said he was the last bloke to speak to Imogen before she disappeared.
Yeah, what did he say?
Well, apparently he told her some story about Agnes Robinson and her wedding ring. Would that mean anything to Imogen?
I know Amber's obsessed with the whole Robinson story, but...
Well, apparently the story goes that Agnes threw her ring down some well. Now, I know this might sound crazy, but maybe Imogen...
Hey, turn it off, turn it off! Whoa, what's going on? Daniel, can you hear me?
Josh!
Yes!
Yes!
Is that a voice?
No, that's just yours echoing.
Josh! We're down here!
If anybody's down there, tug on the rope.
I can't believe we thought you'd run off.
Mum,
You could have died down there and no one would have known.
I think she knows that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just glad you're okay. Josh.
Brendan called. How long have they been down there?
Since the day of the wedding.
So that means...
Daniel never ran off on you. I don't know if I'll see you again.
Josh, hey, what's up? Down a well? Yeah, sure they were. You serious? That's crazy. Yeah, I'll meet you down at the hospital now. Okay.
So, apart from Josh, everyone else thought that I'd run off with Daniel on the day of their wedding, even you guys?
Well, it was pretty understandable given the circumstances.
But I would never do that, ever.
We knew it wasn't like you, but to be honest, we didn't know what was going on.
Oh, I need to talk to Amber. She's gonna think I'm a cow.
She's already on the way to the hospital. I'm sure Daniel will explain everything.
Oh.
Phil, yeah.
Well, look who it is, the disappearing man.
Sharon.
Being stood up once, I can handle, but twice?
Look, I can
A
explain.
simple phone call would have been nice, or maybe even a text.
I don't have your number.
Oh, yeah, right. So it would have been so hard to track me down, especially for a cop. Who was she?
The woman who dragged you from my hotel room. Was it your wife?
Look, Ken, maybe we can get this conversation
What, so
somewhere
you
else.
can ditch me a third time? No, I don't know.
Who's that woman having a go at Matt?
I don't know. No one. Look, I'm going to ride in the ambulance with Imogen. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
All right, so you're just like all the others. Well, you're not coming back.
Thank you.
Did you want me to go and call Paul and tell him what happened?
No, you're the only one I need right now. Can't imagine what you must have been going through these past few days. You really thought I ran off with Imogen?
It's the only thing that made sense.
As if I'd do that. You should know that by now, surely. My jeans, front pocket.
Sorry?
Go take a look.
Agnes's ring.
The second I thought I knew where it might be, I had to try and find it. To make our day perfect and to prove to you that we're meant to be together. That kind of backfired. Are you okay?
I thought that... I'm so sorry.
Hey, no, this is not your fault. You're the one. The only one. I love you.
I love you too.
Hey, are you busy?
Why?
I need a lift to the hospital.
Is everything okay?
Yes, it turns out that Imogen and Daniel did run away together. They were in some kind of accident.
Are they okay?
Yeah, it's a long story, but if you give me a lift, I will fill you in on the way.
Sorry, I got things to do.
I'm sure you do.
What?
I saw the way that you were looking at those cars before.
Stalking much?
And that red one with the white stripe, you walked around that car so many times it was like you were figuring out how to steal it.
I was admiring it. Not that that's any of your business. Now, you better get going if you want to make it to the hospital.
How badly did the Turners hate me?
They don't hate you. Well, especially now that they know that you didn't deliberately stop Daniel from walking down the aisle.
The main thing is everyone realises this is a huge misunderstanding, right?
Absolutely. And hey, if anything, this whole well drama really distracts from the fact that you admitted that you were in love with your best friend's fiancé.
It doesn't actually make me feel any better.
Listen, if you guys actually did run away together, the real villain here would have been Daniel, not you. At least in Matt's eyes.
Why?
Because we all know how moral he is. You make a promise to someone, you keep it, or you face the consequences.
What's up?
Nothing. No, I was just wondering how Josh was going with the coffees. I might go and give him a hand.
Be back in a sec. Hooray. Why are you so funny about Matt Turner today?
I'm not.
You are, just now in the room and earlier at the well.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who was the woman talking to Matt?
I told you, no one.
You know who she is. What's going on?
Okay, if I tell you, you have to promise not to breathe a word of this to Lauren.
I could have killed them.
You can't blame yourself.
Oh, I should have done a check or something.
You did all you could. Anyway, kids are safe. And don't forget what you're doing out there in the first place. Working flat out to make this area livable again. You did good, Kylie. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Mum.
There you are. Here, you can take these.
There's an insult buried in here, but I'm damned if I can figure it out.
Well, you want to spend time with Kyle, right? And he will be spending the next few hours with that lab I've got tied up outside.
Was that the same dog that's been hanging around the well?
Yes, turns out it's a stray, and I rang the animal shelter people, but they won't be here for a while, and I figure it's unsafe to leave it out by the well.
Why's Kyle on dog watch?
Because unlike some members of this family, he is reliable and he doesn't disappear without notice.
Okay, Gran, I've got to drop Mum off at the train station.
And I have to make sure the pub's up to scratch because Lucy Robinson flies in today. She's a stickler for detail, so it's all hands on deck.
Righto. I'll do it.
Okay, good. Come on.
Oh, such a cute dog. Maybe we should think about getting a puppy.
Yeah, sure, we can ask the kids.
Come on.
So, dinner for 3. Any requests?
Whatever you like.
I'd be surprised if Amber ever lets Daniel out of her sights again.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you're still having doubts about their marriage.
Aren't you?
No, after everything that's happened, absolutely not. Oh, come on, let's face it. They could be the 2 most prepared people in the world and it still won't guarantee them a trouble-free marriage.
True.
As long as the commitment's there, they can get through anything, right?
Hey, why don't we just get some pizza tonight and you and I go for a bike ride instead?
Oh, that's a lovely idea. Haven't done that in ages. Tyres might be flat, though.
So, I will pump them up.
Okay.
We have to tell Lauren.
No. I promised Matt that I wouldn't say a word.
What, so you're happy to just sit back and say nothing while he cheats on her?
Hey, he and Sharon were just a one-off moment of madness. It's not like they're having an affair.
How do you know that? You saw the way they were talking today. What if something else is going on and you don't know about it?
Matt was really, really sorry about the whole hotel incident. I can't see him taking it any further.
Therese, come on.
It was just a kiss. That's it. Now, I seem to remember you not that long ago saying the exact same thing. And you expected me to believe you, so why shouldn't we believe him?
This is worse and you know it.
Okay, but it's their marriage. It's none of our business, so let's just stay out of it, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. I was just on my way to see Imogen.
Oh, right. Well, her room's just down the corridor to the right.
Right. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I figured I should give her some resting time.
Hey, why didn't you tell me that you were the one that found them?
I didn't think it was important.
Of course it's important. You're a hero. They could have died down there if it wasn't for you.
So, how'd it go with Daniel?
Yeah. Good. The wedding's back on. He wants to get married as soon as possible.
All right, well, you better call the church and see if you can book it again.
We're not going to have a whole ceremony thing, just something small at a registry.
Oh, sounds like a plan. Well, I'm glad everything worked out.
Hey, thanks so much for being there for me. How are you?
I'm so sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
It's okay.
It was bad enough that I had feelings for Daniel, but I don't want to ruin your wedding day.
Stop. It's not your fault.
Daniel loves you. Okay? The whole time we were down there, all he wanted was to get out to see you again.
Yeah, I know. Listen, Daniel told me the entire story, including how you went down the well first to find the ring, which I still can't get over. You must have known how dangerous that was.
pretty stupid looking back.
It just made me think of all the other things you've done for Daniel and I. You took over planning the wedding, and knowing how you felt, that must have really sucked.
Doesn't matter how I felt. You two belong together. I know that now. I accept it.
You have been nothing but a true friend to me this entire time. And hey, if you're not going to make a move on a guy when he's trapped down a well...
So, we're good?
Yeah, we're good. In fact, we're so good, I wanted to ask you a favour.
I'm so glad Imogen's all right. You and Therese must be relieved.
Oh, you and Matt as well. You're getting your future son-in-law back.
Yeah, it's looking pretty shaky there for a while.
How are you holding up? You know, after the stress of the wedding on top of everything with Matt.
Yeah, it's been pretty rough. We were very concerned for Amber, obviously, but that's turned out for the best. And things with Matt are looking better too.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, he knows he did the wrong thing with D'Amato and the bribes. But now that there are no more secrets between us, we're both doing what we can to move forward.
Well, that's great. I'm glad things are finally looking better for you.
Yeah, that makes two of us. I'll just get you some change.
Come on, be honest with me. I want to know what you were doing earlier.
You still on about that? I told you, I was just admiring some cars.
The thing is, I'm not buying it.
That's your problem.
All right, well then you won't mind if I go to your brother and say that you were mysteriously lurking around some cars down, hey?
All right. Doing one job, that's it. I owe a guy a favour.
What sort of job?
The less you know, the better, okay? Just leave it at that.
Why would you get yourself involved in something like this?
It's how I got Imogen's car back. The guy who let me take it needs to be repaid.
Well, why don't you just pay him what Hermione is worth? It's not that much.
It's more complicated than that.
Okay, there has to be another way to pay this guy back that isn't so illegal.
Trust me, saying no to this guy is not an option. So just don't stress about it, okay? One more job, then it'll be over.
All right, that's your choice. You do this and get caught, you're going down for it for sure.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to see...
Really? Because I feel like I've seen enough of you in the last few days to last a lifetime.
Yeah, it got pretty intense back there, didn't it?
That would be an understatement.
Imogen, about how you feel about
No.
me, if it's something...
Forget about it. You need to concentrate on getting that girl down the aisle and marrying her, because I did not get that ring for nothing.
Well, I have to get out of here first and get far on these.
Well, then we're just going to have to find you a wheelchair and plan the great escape.
Will you be at the registry? Did Amber ask you?
I've officially been reinstated as maid of honour.
Seriously, though, will you be okay, given...
You and Amber are my best friends in the whole world. Honestly, all I want is for you two to be together and for you two to be happy. And if I can be a part of that, then that's awesome.
Good. Because it wouldn't be the same without you. You're an amazing person, Imogen, believe that. I couldn't have got through this without you, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Matt. Hey, what's wrong with you? What are you talking about? Well, Therese told me what happened with you and Sharon Canning.
She had no right. It's none of your business.
Yeah, it is when you're supposed to be keeping no secrets from Lauren. You know, doing everything you can to right your wrongs.
Look, I really don't appreciate you, of all people, sticking your nose in, so...
Can you learn anything from me?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you saw how it almost ruined my marriage when Therese found out about Adelaide. Lauren doesn't deserve this. Or is this some weird way of getting back at her?
Oh, come on, Brad, give me a break.
No, you have no right to still be angry about that. You lie about this to Lauren, then you're no better than the rest of us.
Brad!
Unmissable drama.
Matt, come on!
Matt's been hit by a car.
I know something about the hit and run.
No, she knows nothing.
Is it going to be okay?